Go on then, Paul.
Okay, can you tell me how long you've been a skinhead?
Since around about 1972.
And what changes have you seen in skinhead since then?
I've seen it go through, like in 1975, I saw it started coming back up when Cactus released a load of commercial reggae. Up till then, like, when the skinhead culture died down, I saw maybe 2-3 skinheads a year. 1975, I saw 15 skinheads a year in like the 1 year. Then after that it built up, I saw Sham 69 come up through. Skinheads were into like punk, mainly Sham 69, Cock Sparrow, 999. Used to get a firm follow the ruts, bands like that. But also he was into reggae, because you used to go down the old punk clubs. And that's the first thing I noticed. I sort of went down the Roxy and had to see what it's like, you know, I heard all about it, about the place. So I went down there and he was playing reggae. No, it's good, because before that I was going to like, you know, the local town hall disco and that. And usually the loudest shit and maybe 1 or 2 Bob Marley tracks would be thrown in. And you'd have to spend like 3 hours in the evening listening all shit, so you'd have 15 minutes dancing. But after that, Skinheads went into, well, it got bigger with Sam, because the first wave of punks, I turned punk for a few weeks, like, gave it a go. I still had a clock, like, it's sort of cross between a skinhead and a punk. And then some geezer said to me, oh yeah, to be a punk you've got to have these trousers from King's Road. I thought, nah, that wasn't what it was all about. I mean, those trousers was talking a good week's wages. A lot of the first wave of punks became skinheads, so the skinhead scene expanded. But then after that, Two-Tone came in. They started up. Actually, before Two-Tone, there was bands like The Press, Mobsters and Headline. They was doing the London circuit. And Magnus used to support The Press at various doors, and also they supported the mob. That's the first big club gig actually, that last That's a fucking well. Then after that, they went into Oi. Now, Oi was good when it started, but then it got swallowed up with politics. A lot of that I blame on the media, because they was quite happy to tie in skinheads in one image. Yeah. They didn't want to know that like skinheads ain't political, skinheads ain't racist people, like, you know? Yeah. Then it went into politics, because there was some red witch and all that going on then. So it was like politics was sort of like a fag thing. And we had one side, you had the other side. And then what killed it off was the Southall Right. Southall Right killed Oi off. It was on the way up. It was
the Frosters,
yeah. Well, he had bands in the top 40, you know? They were sitting top 40 slots with their albums. And I've got a feeling it might have been engineered. People might have thought, you know, no, we don't want another punk explosion. And they got their painters to go behind them and stir things up a bit. But after that, it became Nazi. It's just 8% Nazi. There's people like me just going around waiting for all this to happen again. Now you got in the sky, you got it's split down the middle at the moment. There's a bit of both. But one's got their own world. It's 2 different worlds. One's over there, another one's over there.
Do you think it's Bonehead and Skinhead now? Bonehead and Skinhead.
What do you mean Bonehead?
Right, well Bonehead, the more punk right-wing skinheads are normally shaved to the bone.
Yeah. I'll give it that, but then again, I'll clock back a few years and a lot of people are shaved to the bone, and it's before politics, you know? Yeah. I think that's just a fashion, like you see the skinhead haircuts nowadays, they're a bit close to the knuckle, with fringes and that. In the old days, yeah, the skinhead haircut had more in common with like the David Bowie feather cut, because that came out of the skinhead haircut from then. And in '77, a lot of skinhead birds, you wouldn't count for skinhead birds nowadays if you put one against another skinhead bird. They look like bird girls with feather cuts, but they're skinhead birds.
Time to start filming.
Yeah.
Some skinheads are coming, right?
I don't mean it.
We do.
Stand in your next.
Right, just
Right,
what do you think?
and speak up as well.
Qualities a skinhead needs to be a skinhead.
As good looking as me. That helps.
And me.
Yeah, and you, sorry.
Pretty as me.
How important is the look of a skinhead?
7.
You don't look like a skinhead, you're
You're
not
not
a skinhead.
skinny, eh?
What does it entail to look like a skinhead? What do you mean?
You're doing to your smile.
Short hair.
Short hair.
Just have to look smart instead of like something out of some black movie, you know, looking all dressed.
Being a skinhead is being a feeling. It's the main thing.
Yeah, feeling for life.
How long you dress the way you want to dress. You dress the way that suits you in order to, your impression of a smart skinhead is.
Exactly, it's smart being the opposite word.
Smart.
Right, so what do you think is the problem at the moment with the skinheads, this division that's running down the middle of it at the moment?
It's not division, yeah, skinheads. We're pretty united, don't we?
Some people are skinheads, yeah, some people aren't.
Do you think that's the case? Do you think they were boneheads?
Depends what your impression of the skinhead is.
I mean,
But what about
how many heavy metal bands did you see here tonight? Did you see any, did you?
There's a big, it's getting wider and wider, the goal there, so they've got nothing to do with this anymore. You can't even cling to it, it's just, it's well,
have you had trouble from other skinheads? From the opposite side? It's been alright. Right. How long have you been running Zoot?
3 years.
What made you decide to start running that?
This is my 4th time today. We needed the money. That's his answer. No, it's just to see if anybody else was interested in the music.
See, I think Zoot is a good thing because it tells people what being a skinhead is all about. People that are too ignorant to understand what skinheads are. Okay? So, it shows the good side of skinheads, the side where you're multiracial, where you can like reggae, you can like ska, two-tones, anything you want. You don't have to be branded, you don't have to be put into a pen like the sheep. People follow each other. If you like Zoot, you're into ska, you're into ska music.
You agree with that? Yeah. You don't have to be a skinny to do that.
So we're the real skinheads. The Zoot ska skinheads.
Yeah. Zoot skins.
I've got a question.
There you go.
So have you got it's not fair, have you got this sort of, I call myself
Like Nazi.
more of a suede head, more of an early skinhead, the original skinhead.
Well, talk about what, because you were telling me the other night about all the different skinhead things you'd been through.
Yeah.
Right, so if you,
Right, were you going to take this?
right,
Right.
but talk
When
to
I
the
was
camera, but don't look into
when
the
you're
light.
young, and you get your first impressions of being a skinhead, people think, oh, I'll go out and I'll shave my head and I'll wear a pair of boots, and I'll go to a few gigs and jump around and I'm a skinhead. But being a skinhead is more intricate. You've got to get into it. You've got to know, when you're a skinhead, you've got to know what you want out of being a skinhead, what you like. So many categories, what interests you, what interests you in being a skinhead, So you might start experiencing going to see different bands, which everyone does. First of all, we used to go and see a lot of boy bands, We used to go and see, for example, we used to go and see Exploited, or we used to go and see Foreskins earlier on. And people started experiencing going to see Madness and Bad Manners, or the early bands, Then you have to make up your mind what you want, what you like, Doesn't matter whether you like seeing Penitentiary Babies and you like seeing Bad Manners or you like ska. So you're influenced by everything. And then as you get a bit older, then you can start categorising off what you want out of being a skinhead. If you want to be a noise skinhead, that's fair enough, But if you like ska, then you start getting more involved in listening to smart and being a real skinhead, buying the early ska records, and associated more with the early ska
Yeah.
and being the original skinhead. The original skinheads weren't like the Oil skinheads, you know. And you know, the style of dress is a lot different. You look smarter. You don't just come from abroad, from France, where they follow. They think that all English skinheads wear fucking Rangers and bleached jackets and cropped heads. All these other skinheads, all the Oil skinheads. Most of the skinheads come from abroad anyway. They're all from France, Italy, Germany.
Because they don't understand it.
They don't understand. They get influenced by what they hear, what they think. A stereotype skinhead, and that's what everyone else is influenced.
So what do you think about what's the future for skinheads and ska?
The future is if people explain like what you're trying to do, what all skinheads are about, so that the media will understand, and so that the average person in the street would understand. Yeah, so the skinheads lose their bad name. You're just labelled. You're labelled every time you go out. You're labelled every time you walk in a pub. You're labelled every time you go to a football match. You're labelled because you stand out because of your your crudity, the way you look. Every time people always get a bad objective about someone or the way they are. You've got a skinhead that's known as a troublemaker. Skinheads aren't like that. Skinheads shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
With low battery as well, I said.
It's running out, is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, thank you very much. I think you asked